I'm Carly, this is Evan, and Ripley. We have a dream to complete America's Great Loop. So in order to make that happen, we bought this boat. Between now and 2025, we're taking you along with as we document every step of the journey to make our dream a reality. We hope you'll join us for the adventure. Hey everyone, it has been quite a minute since we last gave an update on where we're at in our Great Loop journey. I think the last video we posted on our boat was when we took it out for 4th of July weekend, where we ran aground and our shower sump pump broke and we were just getting the hang of things like always. But it's been almost 2 months since then. A lot has been going on just in our personal lives. I was out of town for work for a week. We had a friend in town. We went on a friend's trip to Orlando where we had a blast. Evan went on a guy's trip. I went home for a funeral. So we've had a lot of traveling, a lot of running around, just typical summer things. But since we last updated you guys, we did get our vinyl name on our sign, Northern Attitude.
So I'm on the road heading to the boat, and today's projects are carrying in some new chairs that we found on Facebook Marketplace. We got a new drying rack for the kitchen, see how that fits, and the majority of the time will be spent prepping for our new boat name on the transom. We've had the vinyl for a little while now. It's been laying flat in the house for some time. It's now time to remove the old letters and the old hailing port, and depending on how that comes out, maybe doing some sanding and repainting. We got some new white boat paint from the boat owner's warehouse here in South Florida. Depending if it comes off and we have some discoloration, obviously we want the fresh white background for the new decal, and so maybe doing some sanding, some prep, and then a repaint, just a light coat of white before we put the new letters on. Exciting time. It's officially going to be renamed to match our boat documents and make it ours. We're working on a swim platform, so we only got a foot or so here working ledge, but it's just the start of boat yoga, as they say.
As I mentioned earlier, we were doing a ton of traveling towards the end of the summer, so I want to give a huge shout out to Evan for taking on this project in the horrible Florida heat. And I also want to say thank you to our good friends Bobby and Adam, who helped Evan apply the vinyl decal, because I don't think he could have done it on his own just with the sizing of it and everything. So thank you to all of them. Thank you to Evan for enduring the heat, and I just love how it turned out. When my best friend, college roommate, Sarah was in town, we did our christening for it. So I'll put some footage here. I don't know if I'm going to show the whole thing because I'm sure people will say we did something wrong, and I just don't want those comments. So here is some of that. And now we're off for our first official cruise on Northern Attitude. Woo! Today we are on the boat, just doing more things, getting it ready for our Great Loop journey. It is the beginning of September, and we're realizing how fast 2025 is going to be here. So there's a couple things we want to get done before we take off on the loop. Now, we keep saying we could take off today if we needed to. The boat is functioning enough that we can make it work. But of course, there's a lot of things that we want to do to make it a little bit more comfortable. Right now, what I'm going to do is we have our forward berth, and the cushions are a little wonky. It obviously comes to a triangle point, and we tried to make king sheets work. We brought some king sheets from home that we tried to fit, and they were just a tad too small. So I bought some California king sheets, and we're gonna see if those fit. If not, I'm gonna need some advice on what to do. So here we go. Yeah, no. Oh, dang it. California king sheets are not gonna work. We gotta do custom sheets, and I have absolutely no idea where to even begin with that. So if anybody has any tips for a cheap way to do it, I'll pay somebody to do it if it's not outrageous, but don't know what I'm gonna do.
Today, come up here and notice that one of the ribs on the dinghy is a little deflated. Now these kind of fluctuate if it's sunny or rainy and overcast. You'll definitely feel the difference. It doesn't take much, but it definitely was more flat than the other 3 chambers. So I'm gonna put a little bit of air in it while we're working and just see, maybe we got a slow leak, if we need to get the bottle with some bubbles or not. But yeah, let's do it. So it's really, we have a chamber here to here, and then we have the same one on that side, and then one that goes all the way around the front. And it's just this back side here that was a little bit of flat, so we just got a foot pump, and it's like a paddle board. So all right, we'll let that sit for a little bit. Let's come back and see what it looks like. Carly is working away down there, cleaning the bath mount. Thank you, Carly. It's a little bit nasty down there currently. The motor has been running about 30 minutes now, so we got to check our gauges all within range. Now it's time to cut it off. Just like that, no key needed. So one of the other projects that we need to get done today is drill holes in our floor here, where the kitchen table goes down through the floor and then back up. Currently it adjusts, but for some reason the sound barrier and insulation blocks it. So every time we go to push it down, it stops. So I don't know if this boat has ever really had guests sleep out here, but this folds down and then flips out. So let's give it a shot.
Wait, you should probably put the thing underneath that too.
I don't think it matters. It doesn't reach.
Nice. The reason we're so keen on getting that dining table down to create a bed is because we do expect that we'll have guests come visit us. And I know people say, oh, it's really not as many as you think, but we do know that we'll have guests that come. So our thought is that this bedroom, because it's about the same size as what that dining table bed is, we want to create this into our office. So we want to take out the mattress, move this back a little bit, and create a desk with our stationary computers that don't have to move. They don't have to be out in the salon area. And then it would also we would still utilize all the storage space in here for our clothes and whatnot. So that's the idea in here. I guess that's it. That's the idea. If there was a place we could keep this mattress, they could sleep on this up there.
Yeah, let's just keep a mattress.